Good morning, everybody. Well, welcome to Deborah Waite's Theater. Got a clear picture, finally. This is an audition that I tried up on February 3rd, 1974. Where am I? That's a good question. I am, let's see where we can find myself. I'm right behind the director. I'm like the second girl in. You can see me at the very near the end. Well, this was a thrilling day for me. I said, well, I'm going to try out. I didn't know I was going to make it or not because, folks, you got to keep in mind, you don't make every show that you try out for. Sometimes you try out, you just don't get it. You don't fit the part. You don't take it out on the director. He's only doing his job. There's been shows I had a director as well, and sometimes you get in, and sometimes you just plain don't get in. It's just one of those things that happen when you try out for a show. It's a gamble, I call it. But you always respect the director. And he said, okay, I didn't make this show. You can usher, help with scenery, props. There's a number of things you can do backstage work. I actually did make the show. I got on stage chorus. There's two choruses here. There's the band chorus and there's the on-stage chorus. I actually made the on-stage chorus. Later on, when we actually get to the show date, we'll talk more about Promises, Promises. Promises, Promises is a beautiful show. I enjoyed doing it. It was a lot of fun. It was many, many years ago. Sadly, some of the people in this group are deceased. It was just very, very sad. One person was involved with a terrific, horrible, horrible automobile accident. She died very, very young. She was just newlywed also, which was really sad. I really don't know which person it was. I think it's a girl way in the back, but I'm not sure. But yeah, this is a group of people I still remember working with and most of us, I think we all got cast, believe it or not. But some people also ended up in the band chorus. And it was a rough audition, but yes, this is definitely a photo of us sitting, waiting to try out. Now, like I said, if you don't make a show, don't be upset with the director. He's only doing his part. My husband, Wayne, directed Barefoot in the Park, for example. I wanted to be Corey, so did 200 other girls. So, guess what? My own husband decided to cast somebody else. I said, well, I spoke to him that night. I said, we're going to divorce court the next morning, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to divorce court. No, I was only kidding. I didn't mean that at all. But I was a delivery girl, and I also helped backstage. Sometimes you just don't get into every show. It's just plain happened. Well, this is what an audition basically looks like. This is auditions for Promises, Promises, 1974. Deborah Waite's Theater, have a great day.